Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Claustrophobia, the Downward Struggle. So, last episode we were... let's see if I can bring him back. Uncle Jeb, where are you? Where's your hairstyle? There we go. Uncle Jeb. I'll not mess with most of that stuff. Right, I want to give him the wiggly eyes. There we go. Uncle Jeb. And this time, we got Rogue, Archer, Warlock, Juggernaut. Let's just go down the list. This time, Uncle Jeb is... oh, right. He has to have the right name, too. By the way, this entire series is just going to be the misadventures of Uncle Jeb in the unending dungeon. Just saying. Okay, so we got Stealth, Knife in the Dark. Let's go. And not actually sure what these abilities do. I should probably pay attention to them. So, Stealth, mana cost 8, cooldown 25 turns, range 1 cell, and 20 turn duration, so we can go invisible for 20 full turns, but cannot be used while an enemy can see me. And it doesn't look like there's a bonus, so I guess this is just for getting through... ow. Oh, right, I'm supposed to right-click on it to disable it. Sorry, I'm so used to being able to just click on a singular thing. Oh, there's an enemy in sight. Well, what's the other ability we have? Assassination. Attack in the darkness. Gives a bonus while we're stealthed. So in that case, let's go stealth. Get up close to this zombie and assassinate the crap out of it. Well, that was a little bit less on the assassination side that I was expecting. I was hoping it would be like instant death, but no, does not look like it. So, with this, my bet is... Scattershot or Reckless Charge. So apparently you can learn new skills, good to know. And that door's locked. And I need a key. So, I'm not expecting to do that well as the rogue. No, like, I like the idea of the stealth mechanic, but fighting multiple enemies is more or less going to gimp me. Now, we should probably go after this guy first. Oh, ugh. Run. Okay, I'll just take him around corners, I guess. That's quite a lot of, Why? Oh, right, it's right-click to attack. Well, this is gonna end very poorly for me. Maybe not? Okay, I've managed to live. Let's go back into stealth and pass a bunch of turns. Yeah, it takes a little bit for me to get back and used to how the controls work in this game. Because, unfortunately, you can't left-click to attack an enemy, and that's what I'm so used to. So it's just like, well, Okay, so we got a slime. A squishy. Let's do it. Yup. Nope, this was a bad idea. At least the skeleton seems to have limited range, which is good to know. And it's shooting arrows at me. Perfect. Well, we're not dead yet, somehow. Let's grab that key, because that could be useful. And get around here. So, yeah, largely I need to remember to right-click on things to move and attack. It's just... it's easy to forget. Especially when you're so used to all other types of roguelikes. Okay, so we got a lot of locked doors around here. Let's see what's inside this one. Nothing but meat. That's actually pretty good. I wonder if there's a point later on where we can cook said meat. I don't know. And we get an assassination thing. Blackout. Throw a pouch of blackout powder at the target area, dealing 8 to 12 shadow damage and blinding all. Yep, let's do it. Okay, how do I... skills again. How do I equip it? There we go. Can I just flat out use it? There we go. I now have level 1 blackout. And I can learn it if I had a point. Okay, good to know. I don't have any more keys, so I'm going to have to go looking for more. Also, apparently there's some raw meat over here. Good to know. Now, I believe... oh, I see. So these are shops. The other one was not a shop. That one's a shop. Good to know. So I believe this game also features like a kind of flexible skill system. So I could actually start putting a bunch of points into warrior stuff if I wanted to, instead of just being a flat-out rogue. I could be wrong. I think that's what the store description says. So things to keep in mind as we go along here. I get 3 potions. No idea if any of them are healing. That'd be great. But then again, we do heal on our own naturally, so we do have that going for us. Looks like it's just a slime, so let's just churn through it. I'm definitely not liking this class as much as the Juggernaut. The lack of armor and the... I guess really I should have assassinated the crap out of the slime. So anytime when I open a door, I should probably go into stealth. It's just hard to remember, and it's extra complication where, you know, it'd be really cool if the rogue had, like, parry or... I mean, stealth actually makes a fair amount of sense. It's just, you're gonna have to kill the enemy anyway. I did not have a key for that one. Probably should have stealth for this. Whoops. Well, as soon as we've killed this zombie, we run. Now, here's the question. Do I heal as I run from combat? The answer looks to be no. Well, this is very unfortunate. Well, I guess we're just going to try... Oh, what? We lived. Well, that's impressive. So, you do not heal while in the middle of combat. That's good to know. And... always stealth before opening a door. I love it how I concocted that plan and then completely forgot about it. Okay, let's stealth up. Go through here. Got a pair... Oh, that's a lot of skeleton archers. So you know what we could do? There we go. Problem solved. Oh, right, I was supposed to stealth here. Ah, there we go. Poor zombie didn't know what hit him. Oh, right, I'm not supposed to just immediately right-click on him. I'm supposed to... Yep. Let's actually keep fleeing. Head this direction. I need to remember to use my toot skill. Yep. Before I can... There we go. Learning the mechanics of the stealth game. I'm not entirely sure why this is all complicated for me, but, you know, I'll get there eventually. It's just a matter of, like, keeping things in mind, because the game is different from what I'm used to. No way I'm going to be able to avoid him, is there? Oh well. Let's just churn through him. I guess it's not nearly as threatening. Ideally, I'd like to get to the point where I can just flat-out assassinate everything. Yep, I'm not going to escape this guy either. Oh well, not the end of the world, and we've made it up to level 2. Which might mean... I don't have any points. Okay, P. I can put points into our stats here. So I'm going to put 1 into our wisdom and 1 into our strength. I think that's a good idea, because when it comes down to it, some extra health regen would be very nice. And, oh hey, another shop. How much... Inventory. There we go. I only have 110, so that means we pretty much can't afford anything. We haven't gotten any gear either. Like, kind of a shame I lost the last round so fast. Right. Stealth before going through doors. I don't know how this is complicated. Well, let's go through, grab these things. Now, balls. And that was a trapped chest. Great. Or a trapped crate, or I got hurt somehow. It's part of that entire sequence. I do kind of wish it would show you your gold count when you don't have your inventory open, so you can kind of keep an eye on things so you know when you can go shopping. Right, I forgot. Oh well, at least our natural healing does kind of make up for the fact that we are taking damage here and there. Ooh, it's a short bow. Now, the question is, do I need ammo for bows? It doesn't look like it. I don't see arrows sold anywhere. So I'm just going to operate under the assumption that I could actually start doing archery things if I wanted to. Now, before stealth is up, let's get in here. Boink. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh well, we'll probably survive this fight. There we go. And we get a fair amount of gold. And a scroll. I should probably figure out what these do. So, inventory. We got a bunch of cool scrolls. I'll just drag them all to... Oh, wow. That's useful. Just revealed the entire map for me for, I don't know, some amount of time. Now, before we start just moving around willy-nilly, I'm going to quickly check to see if there's, like, any secret rooms or something like that, because you never know, especially in a game like this. So, I'm also just dragging out all of our potions and stuff. I figure we can just quaff and do whatnot with them. Okay, so... Oh, can't pan the map around. Looks like we've got a pretty substantial amount of stuff left. Oh. There is a secret here, I think. I don't know if it... Oh, apparently I'm getting hungry. Let's eat our meat. Okay, what's in this door? Oh, that's the way down. Good to know. So, I like the fact that the entire map is... Right, supposed to stealth here. Oh well, not a big deal. So, I like the fact that the map is revealed this way. That's a really cool scroll. I'm impressed. Now, I don't see anything that specifically would constitute like a secret room, but it could be there. Ah, nuts. Okay, so that's why the skeleton archers weren't coming after us. So now we are invisible again, and blind. For 30 rounds. Okay, taking a fair amount of damage. Well, we took a fair amount of damage. Let's just let this go away. I should probably eat some more raw meat. Really wish there's a food meter so I knew how much. So now we know what both of these potions do. Potion of blindness. Eye-wateringly delicious tonic with a kick. Weird. Potion of invisibility is good to know. I just read a scroll that destroyed my boots, and if you notice, I no longer have boots on my character trait. Well, that was embarrassing. And there we go. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, hey, I can identify that. Potion of full healing. Good thing I did not drink that. So, our potion number 7 here is potion of full healing. I'll hold on to that. Now, we're gonna have to get through here, and it's going to suck. This might actually be a really good spot for that potion of full healing. We'll see. We're gonna skip some... Oh, no, I'm still considered to be in combat because of that freaking rat over there. Let's just accept fate for a little while. Keep going. I think I just got a dagger. If I can take this guy out... Nope. Time for that potion of full healing. Okay. Getting all of our health back. Ow. Okay. Not dead yet, and we're actually healing. So, a bit of dire straits, but we made it out alright, and should be fine. Now, I think there's a skeleton stuck up there, which is a little bit of a problem. But I should be able to get to him, no problem. Let's just get in there and wallop him. Beautiful, and we're up to level 3. So we have 1 ability point, 1 skill point. Really? Hey, we do. So we could do Blackout, which is an AoE blind. We could do this. Oh, interesting. So the levels... Okay, so let's do that. So you can't level up a spell, you can just forget them, which is not so good. So, combat efficiency. Hit with melee and ranged by 5 per rank, that's useful. Dual wielding reduces the penalty of your offhand weapon by 5% with every point. Spellcaster doesn't matter. Okay, so identifier, the more points you put into that, the more likely you can use it and not just get immediate... Well, you can use it and it will be identified instead of, you know, used. So you can figure out what it does before you accidentally blind yourself or something like that. Ideally, I'm going to put it into combat efficiency. Let's see. Because defense could be useful-ish, but I think we're going to try and go for the, you know, combat-y rogue type character. And then I'm going to put a bunch of points into strength, because I'd like to be able to do damage. I think strength is determined based on, determines our damage, but I could be wrong on this one. It could actually be like a matter of dexterity, and I don't know. But next time we level up, I'm going to actually go out of my way to check out how it affects the stats screen, or the details of the stats screen, because it could be kind of interesting to see how things scale, if there's like diminishing returns or anything like that. But as it stands, I don't know. Hey, we get another potion of invisibility. So things are actually kind of working out for us. And I should probably check. Yep, there we go. Stealth was, in fact, a good idea here. Boop. Oh, shoot. Well, let's toss this, do like a... Actually, come to think of it, run! It's Jefferson. Okay. So, I think first and foremost... Yeah! That skeleton archer's okay? There, we're invisible. Please leave me alone? Nope. Ah! How did... What? Ow. Okay, we might actually die here. Potion of blindness, that's not useful in the slightest. Emergency daggering. Oh, whew. And stealth. We live! That was rough. And we're actually starting to starve. So it's a good time to... Let's see what the tainted meat does. We are now poisoned. Well, kind of works. The poison really doesn't end up mattering in the end. Because we heal faster than it, which is good. Oh. Well, let's... Poison... Oh, wait, no. He's blinded. Perfect. Which means I can use Knife in the Dark in a very efficient manner. Okay, so... once you get that Shadow Bomb ability, things actually start to synergize in kind of a nice way. I do not have any keys. I don't know why I said I don't have any key. It's keys. Let's go around this corner. No, freaking... Okay. So it's obvious that I am unable to... Okay. So using my assassination move when I'm not stealthed is pointless. There's no benefit to it. Poison trap. At least, like Dreadmore, you get experience for disarming traps. That's good to know. Okay. Oh, there's another trap in here. Well, note to self, put some points into Trap Master. Kind of shows one of those, like, Oblivion or whatever. It's like the more traps you disable, the better off you end up. Okay, Dwarven Shortbow. Could be useful. We also actually have cooked meat at some point that we can eat if we really need to. Now let's go stealth, open this door, go in here. What do we got? We got a scroll. We got an unidentified potion. This door. I'm looking for monsters to kill, but it looks like no monsters. Well, let's just bust all the boxes, I guess. They are not going to survive. Hey! And unless we run into extremely overwhelming odds in the next, like, 2 turns-ish, we should be able to make it down to the next floor, which is kind of awesome. Because, well, the previous incarnation of Uncle Jeb did not make it there. And before we do anything super risky, we'll visit the shop and whatnot, because we're a little bit on the injured side of things. Yeah. So what's this? Red potion. I wonder what the red exclamation mark that shows up next to items... Oh, maybe it's just things that are new that I've never seen before. Oh, that would make sense to me. Hey, and we get some more raw meat. So, hunger at least is being staved off. That's good. And I'm actually going to wait for stealth to come back. And... Okay. Maybe we'll try this room first. Ah! Zombies. Well, when in doubt... Knife in the Dark. Knife in the Dark does not do much extra damage. In fact, it doesn't do any extra damage. Okay, I didn't blind myself there. That's good to know. And we've got a skeleton archer lurking in the room. Well, it's too bad for him. Knife in the Dark. Okay, so we get a black tunic and a key. What's the deal with the black tunic? I need a higher dexterity before I can wear it. Unfortunate, because I've been putting points into strength like a dumb person. Okay, let's just wait for stealth to come back. Open this door, get in here. Knife in the Dark. Him. I guess... Oh! Realistically, that zombie may murder us. Potion of invisibility. Run! It's Jefferson. Okay. So, we've lived to see another day, again. Like a champion. Just a matter of not dying. Let's eat this. So, I love it how we have to subsist over raw meat instead of trying to cook some of the meat on one of those torches there. You'd think it would be an adequate fire, like, source of heat to do the cooking, but no. Okay, so I guess we can stealth and find that zombie. Zamble. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. I wonder if we can sell items, come to think of it. It's not something I've actually looked into for whatever reason, but it seems like a good time for it, because we've cleared out the level. We've got 1 locked door that we can open up, and I guess 2 locked doors we can open up, and 1 hallway we haven't been to, but largely uninteresting stuff. Hey, 2 hallways, and this chest... Oh, shit. Okay, it's blind. Let's Knife in the Dark him, and then just assume that we do a heck of a lot more damage than he does. The answer is that was pretty pitiful. Let's get our health back very quickly. Ideally, I'd like to get the other thing back first. Hey, Fortify Spellbook. And another one of these things. Nuts. Well, here's the point where I just run away for a bit until we get our Shadow Blast. There we go. Stealthed. Knife in the Dark. It's a good lead-in move. want to consider using it in the future as kind of an escape thing, but either way, what do we get? So you get Fortify. Requires level 1 defense. Oh, okay, so this is good for the Juggernaut, but not really good for me right now. That makes sense. Not the end of the world. Okay, so we've got teleporters, but they're pointless. We got shops. Oh, hey. He will actually automatically walk to whatever location you determine. The only problem is we do have to run into hunger issues. Well, we're no longer hungry. So, first and foremost, I can sell that. Let's see if I can sell this here. Okay, left shift, right click to sell. Works for me. Okay, scrolls of identification are nice to hold on to. Semi-digested stiletto is better than what we're currently wielding. Rusty bow we don't need. Rusty short bow we don't need. And I'm going to be doing an archer run next time, so we might as well sell it. Shield same. Okay, so what do we have that we could buy? How much money do you have? 785, so you can actually buy a fair amount here. I don't feel like going after the nightly leg guards, so I should probably pick up the Forgotten Vest and stuff, because that's going to be a heck of a lot better than our bleak tunic. So let's sell this, and this is worth, what, 280? That's no big deal. Buy those, and Training Dagger or Bleak Dirk. Oh wow, this is pretty solid. Okay, so now all I have to do is actually start putting points into dexterity. That's not so hard, right? Now let's head for that exit, which is all the way over here. But overall, as long as we don't die, we actually are kind of making good with it here. I do think I'm going to switch back to the Juggernaut for a lot of my main playthroughs, just because I kind of prefer the tank over the, like, flimsy types of dudes, but, you know, good to know. I really wish I knew exactly what opening up all these bookcases does for you. But, you know, eventually I'll find out, potentially. Oh, it's an elite shuffling corpse. Well, this is a concern. Let's, knife in the dark, and, oh, run. It's, yeah, there's a lot of pain happening in here. Okay. I think we're actually going to die. Just saying. Can I ascend? Hey, I can ascend. Beautiful. That's good for me, and bad for them. The question is, do monsters heal? I don't know. Things that Wanderbot does not want to, test out too hard. Oh, geez. They're still here. Apparently, oh, they're still blind, too. Well, yep. Okay, so this is going to work. It's just going to be incredibly shameful. So, they don't heal. And as far as I can tell, they still end up blind, like they were still blinded after a bunch of turns. What's the duration on this? 4 turns. So I think what happens is time is actually determined, ow, based on the area you are in. It's actually knife in the dark. If I can take out the skeleton, I was gonna say if I can take out the skeleton, we're gonna be golden, but can't. Okay, we got a scroll of identification. Let's use it on the red potion. Red potion is potion of paralysis. Oh dear, that's not gonna be useful. And potion of blindness, also not gonna be useful. Well, in a couple turns we will. Oh, unfortunately, we're running out of food. There we go. We got Shadow Bomb. Let's go down. They're going to hit us, but we're going to blind them again. We're going to take out the skeleton, stealth, and wait. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to assassinate that guy. Oh, well. Back up the stairs again. So we've got one more piece of meat that should put our health back up in pretty reasonable levels. So let's stealth, go down, knife in the dark. Oh, whoa, whoa. They killed us really fast. I was thinking I'd have a little bit more time than that, but as it stands, it was still a decent enough run. We learned some things. We really got acquainted with skills and items, and I think we actually tied our score from the previous round. Oh well. Either way, looks like things just get a little bit harder, and next time when I'm playing a rogue, I'm going to remember, don't put points into dexterity, because then you can't use the equipment, which you kind of desperately need. Either way, good run, and I'm looking forward to the next one, which we're either going to be the ranger or the wizard, and then we'll actually start trying to be good at this game and, you know, getting farther, as opposed to just being like, how do I magic her dur dur? So, I will see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.